Alright, welcome back everybody. We are going on to game number 3 of this second semifinal between Mazur and LancerX. It is currently tied 1-1. There will be a deciding game now on Fighting Spirit. So again, note that if Mazur wins this, I think he's basically guaranteed a spot to qualify regardless of what happens in the finals. But LancerX must win here if he wants a solid shot of qualifying. So yeah, everything to play for. Oh, I've also been asked to point out that since we're talking about points, so basically we seeded, or we wanted to seed the 12 players who made it to the round of 16 from last season, but some of those players are not playing. So I believe Project actually declined his seed. So instead of 8 slots as originally planned, we actually have 9 slots. So we have an extra slot. So it just makes things interesting. And of course, we have an extra week planned next week for tiebreakers if there's any ties or things like that. So yeah, should be good fun. But of course, we have this qualifier and tomorrow's qualifier to go before we even know what the points table looks like. So yeah, just to give you guys a bit of information about that. So with that, let's go into game number 3. Alright, here we go. At the top left, as the brown Protoss, we have Mazur PL. At the bottom right is the red Protoss. We have LancerX. For some reason, they're both red in the overlay. Ha! Fixed. Alright. Sorry, I'm eating my delicious celery. Okay. So another cross map spawns here. For these two guys, and we are fighting spirits, so both of them should be quite comfortable on this map. I would imagine especially LancerX, who's a bit of a ladder warrior. He plays a lot of ladder games. So yeah, should have quite a good amount of experience under his belt. And I'm actually quite happy to see that we haven't really had any significant build order disadvantages in any of the PvP so far. Even in the first game, between Wands and Enjoy Me, where there was a build order advantage for Enjoy Me, that kind of evened out with some amazing harassment. So yeah, this is good stuff. Good stuff so far. All right, let's go. What are we gonna see here? I want to see carriers. Let's go, carriers! Carriers, baby. Actually, no, that would be ridiculous. Although I have lost the carries in PvP before, so, you know, what do I know? No gas? Okay, that gas is a little bit late from Lancer. Let's compare it to Mazur's. You see that's like 5 seconds, maybe 3 seconds. Maybe I'm just nitpicking. I don't think that makes a huge difference. And look at this. So Mazur went for the cross map scout, so he's actually going to get in straight away, whereas LancerX just scouted the close position first, so he's not going to get in there for a little while. But Mazur did go for core first, so the scout might still get in before the Zealot gets out. Although, he might be going cross map. Ooh, that's unlucky. If he goes cross map, that would be quite bad. I think he's going cross map. So Lancer doing the latest possible scout here, going bottom left, cross, and then top left. So I'm pretty sure a Zealot or Dragoon will be out before he can actually get a scout off, so it's quite unlucky actually for Lancer. If he had gone straight to the top left, he almost certainly would have gotten in before the Zealot came out. Now, interestingly, Lancer's showing just one guy on gas, which is interesting. I don't actually know what this means. He's putting his second guy on now. Is it just like a 1-gate expand? I'm slightly confused by this actually. I mean, yeah, see, Mazur's got 3 on, like a normal person. LancerX, 1 guy on gas. What a weirdo! What a weirdo. But no, he's got 3 on now. I guess, I don't know. Or maybe he's got some fancy resource management thing. See, now he's got 4 on. He just can't decide how many he wants to mine gas with. Oh my god. Maybe that was just a mistake, and now he needs like extra gas mining. What the hell? Alright. I think scouting probe's gonna escape. And oh, get sniped? Nope. Nope. Okay, but seriously though. Alright, he's back to 3. I hope he leaves it like this because I don't know what that was about. It was pretty weird. Anyway, I don't see anything crazy coming out from either player. We got Goon range for both. Basically precludes any kind of mega fast DT or Reaver. And it's pretty standard anyway. I'm interested to see what the follow-up is now. So what is it? 2-gate Goon obs, 3-gate Goon, 4-gate Goon. Could still be DTs, but slightly later. Could still be any number of things at this point. Given that Mazur's saving up money, I expect this to be an expansion very quickly. Yeah, so we got 1-gate Robo from LancerX, but we've got a 1-gate expand here from Mazur. Now the question is, what does Lancer do with this Robo? If he just gets a second gateway now and uses this for observers, again, he'll be at a build order disadvantage. But if he rushes for Reavers and goes for some kind of early aggression against Mazur, who only has the 1-gate Goon production and no Reaver tech, if LancerX micros correctly, he could possibly just win the game outright, but he's going to let a probe into his base. LancerX allowing Mazur to sneak a probe into his base that was hidden at the 6 o'clock. Oh my god, he might even lose a free Dragoon in the middle of the map. Not really how he wants to get this started, especially with Mazur having the fast expand. Losing, oh my god, he's definitely going to lose that Goon. Losing Goon and giving his opponent a full scout. I mean, LancerX is actually in really questionable shape right now. He's going to pull back up his ramp. But this is so cool because Mazur is being so aggressive. He's like pretending like he's going some kind of 3-gate Goon or something, whereas he's going fast expand. I mean, he's going 1-gate Goon, 1-gate fast expand, and yet he's the one containing his opponent. I mean, this is like completely backwards. There's no way that LancerX is going to realize that this is a 1-gate expand. Oh man, the probe's going to come in. He's going to see 3-gate Robos, almost certainly 3-gate Obs. Actually, it's 3-gate Reaver. So that's going to be a pretty dedicated attack then. Sorry, I think I might have clicked this before I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, that means the expansion is going to be very delayed, so LancerX is going to have to do a ton of damage with these Reavers, although he cancels the 3rd gateway. Okay, so LancerX still can't quite decide what he wants to do, so he cancels 3rd gateway, so this is actually 2-gate Obs into Reavers. I think he just made the 3rd gateway because he was slightly scared because of how aggressive Mazur was being. He thought it might be some kind of 4-gate Goon all in, but then Mazur stopped attacking, so he realized it wasn't. But look at this, Mazur going up to 4 gateways already. I mean, his natural's already mining. By the time LancerX leaves his base, Mazur's infrastructure will have kicked in. I think it might be too late here, man. Really loving this. Mazur is like 1-gate expand. Let's just go attack. Let's just go, freak him out. Really nice moves. Although, of course, with good Reaver micro, the situation could just change in an instant, as we've already seen. So cannot count LancerX out just yet. He's mining 4 guys on gas again. This, by the way, is not necessarily a mistake. Well, rather, I think this is intentional, because you do mine gas slightly faster with 4. It's just not very efficient. But since he's already fully saturated his mineral line, he has the extra probes anyway, so he might as well. He's actually oversaturated the minerals, as you can see. The probes are slaying it. Slinging. Slinging? That's not a word. What's the verb form of the slinging? Wait, no. Is that what it's called? Yeah, you know those things that like walk downstairs by themselves like it's a giant spring? Is that called a slingy? It sounds weird to me. That might be what they're actually called though. I don't know, whatever. So LancerX now busting out of his base. Mazur should actually be a little bit careful here. He's trying to do some fancy micro tricks and snipe from goons. It's actually going to cost him an extra goon. A slinky! Slinky, that's what it is. What did I say? A springy? I don't even remember what I said, but slinky is certainly what I'm thinking of. Thank you guys. So yes, the probes are doing the slinky. Man, that was a really hard analogy to make. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna just try sticking to words that I actually know now. And Mazur has now got a Reaver as well as a solid arc of goons here. So Lancer's gonna expand behind this. He's probably gonna he's gonna kind of poke with the goons to pretend he's attacking, but actually harass with the Reaver, as we've seen a number of times already in this series. How good is the reaction time? Oh, what the hell? He shot the goon. Why'd you shoot the goon, man? I guess he killed it. Oh, but then he sacked his own goon. Lol. Lol, 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 lol at you. In the meantime, Mazur building some pylons up here, both to prepare this expansion, as well as to help spot any incoming Reavers. Or shuttles, rather. Not necessarily Reavers. And I'm actually, it's interesting that Mazur even got the much delayed Reavers here. I hope he gets shuttle speed again. I hope they both get shuttle speed and we get some crazy harassment action like we got in the first game. That would be pretty sick. But no, it seems that the Reaver's chilling. Whoa, go. What are you doing? What? Stop being AFK. Okay, there we go. So, Lancer's gonna poke again, but with two Reavers here, I mean, unless he has amazingly good micros, he's not gonna do anything. And it's like Mazur is super well prepared for any harassment in his natural. Not really prepared in his main though. He doesn't even have a spawning pylon right on the edge here. I think it's a slight mistake. Yeah, we can see Lancer gonna poke with the goons at the front and then try and harass with the Reaver in the back, but it's not gonna happen. And he's gonna be a little bit careful too. Although, oh my god, the goons actually all left! The distraction was successful! The goons all left! But the Reaver shots are abysmal! Oh my god! Lancer has had two opportunities so far and he's just killed a single probe and a Dragoon. Really not making the most of that good move there to draw all the Dragoons away from the defense. In the meantime, he's finally got his own expansion up and running. He's just started mining a couple of seconds ago. And he's also doing some nice spotting pylons. I like this just to see any Reavers coming or any shuttles coming in the back of his own natural. But Mazur is pushing it back. Supplies are pretty close here. I'm actually a little bit surprised. I thought Mazur would be further ahead after that opening. I mean, he did take a very quick natural. But it's actually looking pretty even. I mean, even though he hasn't lost many probes to the Reaver harass, he's had to pull them a bit and he's lost a bunch of mining time at least. So, you know, even though these harassments haven't killed that much, it's still relatively effective. I like this though. This is something I think, you know, in PvP is actually quite important, or rather, it's a very easy way to defend the shuttle harass. You know, if you don't have very high APM, if you don't have very good multitasking, if you just leave an observer and a couple of goons back here, that'll just automatically defend it for you, or at least buy you some time. Because the main problem with this kind of formation at the Flying Spirit is that you don't have vision on the high ground, so leaving an observer here is really the crucial thing here. I've even seen some players, once they've like done some Reaver harass of their own and they lost the Reaver, they'll actually just leave the empty shuttle there to spot as well, if they're not really planning to do that much more harassment themselves. But whatever you do, having high ground vision there is quite important, I think. Because if you just leave goons there without vision, it's so easy for your opponent just like have a zealot in there, just suicide in, drop the zealot to draw shots, and then do the harassment anyway. Anyway, going back to what's actually happening here, it looks like a third base from Mazur is about to finish. It's going to get scouted by this probe LancerX, but I don't think there's anything he can do, or too much he can do about it. He's got his own probe at his 6 o'clock base, so he might just try and take that from behind. Well, that almost came out as a very weird sentence. He's gonna expand after Mazur. I think that's PG, right? That can't be taken out of context. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's just because I'm like high on celery or something, and that just is really funny to me. Okay, so Mr. Probe Guy's gonna get taken down. I really don't see this Reaver by itself doing too much here, but I guess I'll keep an eye on it just because I've already missed one epic Reaver harass today. Uh-oh, he could get taken down. Oh, the Reavers. Oh, well, I was right about that one at least. So we've got 2 DTs heading to the third. 1 DT actually going towards the natural. There's no cannons anywhere. Ooh, this could be effective. Ooh, this could be very effective. The observer just left the base. Don't attack the cannon though. No, don't. Oh, waste. This DT could go into the main though. Is there any cannon in the main? Oh, there's a cannon in the main. Oh, he's going to go to the natural. Oh, this could be very effective. DTs in the third are getting taken down, but Mazur's not paying attention to his natural. He is not watching the natural. Did I just miss a Reaver drop? God damn it! Why is he brown? It's like impossible to see. It looks like I got warded away though, because there's goons at the back. I'm gonna pretend that nothing happened. Oh god, it's in the main. Oh god, it's in the main. Oh my god, the shuttle with 2 Reavers could get sniped! The shuttle gets sniped, the Reavers! The Reavers are gonna get sniped here! Big loss for Mazur there, wow. And the DT is actually still alive, the tag of May being annoying. I was finally gonna take it down here. Didn't actually get as many pro kills as I thought, but that's definitely helping LancerX get back in this with how late his third is compared to Mazur. LancerX actually has a huge supply lead, 140 supply against 106 for Mazur. So LancerX is pushing Mazur back here. He's pushing him back. Side Storm on the way. Where's the Templar tech? Where the Templar tech at? Oh, it's not done yet. Ooh, interesting. So LancerX now has a supply lead, as well as a tech lead with the faster storms, and they're both on 3 base, so I think LancerX is actually in pretty good shape here, and you know, as I said before the match started, LancerX is the one who kind of needs to win this more than Mazur, because I think even if Mazur loses here, he'll get another 60 points. He'll have like 120 something points, which is really pretty solid, whereas LancerX doesn't have any points yet, so he pretty much needs to win, or at least get second, and then get a good finish tomorrow if he wants to qualify. Yeah. So actually, now you know what? I'm gonna root for Lancer here because I mean I like Mazur, but if Lancer wins the whole thing and Mazur qualifies anyway, that means we'll have 2 Perdos instead of just 1. Yeah, let's go Lancer. Sorry, Mazur. I gotta root for Lancer. Let's go. Let's do it. Alright, we got Le Double Archon on the way. Looks like Mazur actually might be skipping Storm and just going straight for Archons, which is actually fine. In fact, in the early mid-game engagements... No, he's just going to drop. He was trying to lead out there to see if he could get a big Storm off on the army. That's a pretty common trick in PvP to just soften up your opponent's army before you actually engage. But, yeah, looks like it's not happening here. Anyway, yeah, so Mazur, he's going Archons. In early mid-game engagements when the unit numbers are relatively low, that's actually more effective than getting Storms, because it's hard to get an efficient Storm that gets a lot of units when there's not that many units to clump up. But once you get into huge engagements in the late game, it's actually, I think, slightly better to have Storm. I mean, Archons are still very powerful, but the skipping Storm entirely is a little bit questionable. Yeah, so we can see he's getting it slightly later, which I think is, again, it's fine. And it looks like Mazur did actually see this shuttle moving out with that observer, so he's trying to move units into position here. He doesn't want to go too far forward, though. He wants to draw the shuttle in and then snipe it. Alright, here we go. Shuttle. He's going to get sniped. He's going to make it through. He's targeting it down. He's not targeting the Zealots, and boom! Snaps that shuttle neck. That was 2 Templars and a Zealot, I believe, inside. In the meantime, leaving his units kind of all over the map. And Lancer looks like he might be thinking about taking a base here at the bottom left, while sending, he's actually also got a Zealot at the top right to check for bases over there. Start moving out with his army. Looks like he doesn't have everything hotkey just yet, but he is maxed now. LancerX is maxed. Mazur's only at 166 supply, so LancerX somehow with a gigantic supply lead. Not actually sure how this happened. I mean, I guess he was ahead after that that engagement, or that last harassment / engagement at the 12. But I didn't realize he was actually this far ahead now, so he's getting ready to set up his 4th at the bottom left. Mazur has actually already taken his 4th, so Mazur trying to come back a little bit, but taking a faster 4th. But I mean, basically, once they're both maxed, it's not going to matter as much the timing of the expansions, but it's really going to come down to army composition and positioning, because you know, PvP late game battles, max on max battles, can really swing wildly depending on, you know, who gets the good storms off, who has the better concave, who has more archons, that sort of thing. And here we go, we might see a big engagement here. Looks like LancerX is pulling back a little bit, and oh man, that's what I'm talking about! Those are the storms that I'm talking about. Those kind of storms could just take the game, but it looks like LancerX with a lot more Zealots, Mazur is a lot more Dragoon heavy. I feel like the Zealot heavy composition in the late game is superior to the Dragoon count, and yes, as we can see, despite getting a money storm off there at the beginning of the engagement, Mazur was way too heavy on Dragoons, and LancerX is just steamrolling this army here. This is why I always say going more Zealot Archon heavy in the late game is the way to go. If you're not sure, err on the side of more Zealots. Dragoons actually don't really scale well against these Zealot Archon armies. I mean, you know, in the mid game they're fantastic in the small unit numbers. You can micro them, you know, they can help pick off Reavers and whatnot. Once you get to the late game, Zealot Archon is king. And here we go. LancerX is now pushing into the natural. He's got 149 supply against 125. I think I heard a DT though. A DT is killing the Reavers again! Once again, we have a situation where the 2 Reavers are gonna get picked off by just a single DT. Oh man, the heroic DTs might have actually saved Mazur, for the time being, wow, he does have the 9 o'clock, but he's not mining there yet, while LancerX is now mining from his 4th base and is even sending a probe to the bottom left. Maybe thinking about taking that, although he's not maxed anymore and is a little bit short on money, so perhaps should think about making the units again. Man, he's got such a messy gateway placement. I mean, look at how neat this is. Look at these nice little rows, these, or I guess columns. Oh wait, hold that thought. We got an engagement first. We gotta watch the battle first. We gotta watch the fight. LancerX, he's running up the ramp. He can't decide what to do though. His army's a little bit split, and it looks like he's actually just gonna run past. So a bit of a waste of units there. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Nice, neat columns, and just like random ass placement. Oh god, or rather, LancerX is like a teenager. He's just got a completely messy room. He's got dirty clothes all over the floor and everything. It's terrible. It's terrible. We have another storm drop going down near the bottom left. Might actually get spotted by this Nexus. Oh, wait. Alright. He's going to see it for sure. Lancer going to drop the 2 zealots. But the problem is that's going to tip off Mazur that the drop is there. So he's probably going to be able to evacuate the probes in time. Well, he's not reacting just yet. Oh, this could still be effective. Could be very effective. Oh god, storm! Oh my god, Mazur, he saw it. I don't know why his reaction was so late there. Why did he not react? I do not understand. That's really weird. And he's probably just gonna get stormed again. Just go back and storm it again. Oh god, there's more probes coming here too. Oh man, the goons are even walled out of the base. That is not ideal. Wait, where'd the shuttle go? Oh god. Oh god, he's going again. Storm, 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 storm! Okay, that wasn't as effective as I thought it would be, but it's still pretty good. 164 versus 170, although it looks like a bunch of forges. Actually, no, it doesn't have one in its main, so 2 double forge upgrades coming down for LancerX. He's at 2-1 already against the 2-0 of Mazur, so that could play a part if they engage again, but it looks like Mazur is going to take the top right bases here. And we are actually going to a nice long PvP here. We're going into the super late game, which is when you can see all kinds of crazy things. You know, some Dark Archons, maybe even an Arbiter. Arbiters actually are quite good once you get to really late game PvP. If you can get big stasis off on like a bunch of Archons, or even if you just randomly snipe their Observer, then the Cloak is actually helpful. Because the thing is, like, you know, if you have your Observer group through the army and you just go move your army across, oh my god. Oh god. Oh god, the DT drop. He's gonna kill the Nexus! Bye-bye, Nexus! And... boom! Snap! Oh, 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 oh! The combo! Wombo combo, Brood War style! Oh my god, DT's forcing evacuation to the natural, followed by the storm here. Mazur taking that down. By the way, just for the record, I don't actually know what Wombo Combo even means, but it seemed appropriate in that situation. So, you know, just throwing that out there. If someone wants to tell me what that actually is. Anyways. Oh man, DD's even still alive. Oh, sick. 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 What's going on here? I just heard something attack something. I heard a Zealot grunt. Oh my god, that's a lot of Archons. Oh god, there's no Archons here! Mazur's got no Archons, even though he killed all the probes! Mazur's got no Archons! His composition, again, is inferior! Look at all the balls of death here! Oh my god! I wouldn't even mind having blue balls if they were Archons. Dang, that is a lot of Archons. Unfortunately, Master Dragoon is actually pretty good against Archons. He needs more Zealots. Oh my god, but more Dragoons coming in from the side. He's getting flanked! He's getting flanked! And Mazur is forced back once again, despite doing awesome harassment. Mazur's army just cannot stand up to LancerX here. He's just having some serious composition issues. Although he is actually going to manage to snipe almost all of the Archons here. And he does have some cannons to fall back to at the top right, so he's not in terrible shape. But he just cannot... I mean, you know, harassment is all well and good, but eventually you need to win a battle in the middle of the map, right? You have to win an engagement. I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. This Mazur is actually even scared of the army. He's building emergency cannons at his natural. He doesn't want to just get countered at the natural by this big, the blue balls of death of Lancer. By the way, this shuttle is like pretending to be scary, but it's actually got nothing in it. going back. Oh, see, if he had a Templar right now, that'd be sweet, wouldn't it? Like, look how scared these probes are. Like, please, for the love of God, be empty, please. Oh man, it must be so scary to be a probe in the Brood War world. There's even a random shuttle here. What the hell is that shuttle doing? What's up with that? Mazur's dropping so much, he can't keep track of his shuttles anymore. Meanwhile, LancerX actually doesn't have the great economies. He's got no money, he's at 158 supply. Mazur's got 2,000 minerals banked. I mean, he really should be able to just spam Zealots and reclaim map control. There's almost no Archons left. But he's just not doing it for some reason. And, well, LancerX keeping his map control, keeping his money low, and is now going to start mining from this bottom left main again. Although, I think the DT, oh no, it looks like the DT was taken care of. Alright, so that's not going to be an issue for LancerX. Man, this is intense. I have no idea who's going to take this still. I mean, I think LancerX is still in a good position, but if Mazur keeps doing those crazy harasses, oh my god, he's going for an 8 Zealot drop. Oh my god, Mazur is going for an 8 Zealot drop, presumably to snipe this Nexus here. He's going for a draw style, you know, double speed shuttle Zealot drop, but he's going to get countered at his natural, it looks like. If LancerX sees that drop go in, he might just commit to the counter. I mean, for the time being, he's not sure if he can do it. Oh man, he's throwing away an Archon though, that's not ideal. But here we go, there's a drop. There's 2 cannons there, but drops directly on top of them. The Zealot's gonna be able to stay on those cannons easy peasy. The Dragoons in the back even getting taken down. And this Nexus looks like it might fall, but here's the induced counterattack. But no, LancerX looks like he doesn't want to commit. He does not want to commit yet. It looks like he's trying to lead with some storms, but he's gonna lose this Nexus once again. Mazur just with the crazy good harassment here. Why is LancerX not committing? LancerX, although I think that's probably a wise choice now with all the storms and cannons there, but man, he's getting harassed to pieces right here. There goes that Nexus. Mazur now 1, 2, 3 active bases against just the 2 active bases of LancerX. I count active bases as, like, you know, not mined out basically, so I'm not counting the main and naturals anymore. But yeah, Mazur essentially at 3 base against 2. LancerX not really able to make use of this big army, and actually Mazur's now the one with a supply lead, max supply against 178. He's got 4,000 minerals banked, while LancerX doesn't have nearly that much. And some more random shenanigans going on here at the 3 o'clock. Looks like these Zealots might distract the DTs. No, DTs are going back. Man, Mazur looks like he might have just won this game off the back of great harassment and just LancerX not really knowing what to do, in fact, in this situation for some reason. He had map control, he had a superior army, and just kind of look at him. He's basically just been sitting here. He's like, well, you know, this DT's killing my shit. I'll just sit here though, because, you know, there's a nice tree over there. I mean, that's nice. You know, gotta get some R&R. Look at the scenery a little bit. I don't know what he's even doing. What is LancerX actually doing right now? I just can't figure out what he's supposed to do. I mean, if he's not gonna attack with his army, might as well just pull it back and defend with the drops. I mean, you know, defending drops with a maxed army is not what you're supposed to do, but it's better than doing nothing, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Anyway, it looks like finally these DTs get taken out, so you can try and take this 3 o'clock, but it looks like, oh man, more units coming down here while Mazur thinks about taking that top left, top right natural, and here we go. Oh, storm on the ramp. LancerX, can he even bust up his own ramp here? Oh man, Mazur just with the mass drops. This is really funny to watch. I don't know how this is so effective, but it looks like, oh, the counterattack actually wasn't successful somehow. So LancerX can still take that 3 o'clock, but he needs to take it soon though, because he's a base down. Although Mazur's actually now mined out his own 3rd. He's mined out 12, so Mazur's back down to 2 bases. Mazur's down to the 9 o'clock and the top right main. Although I think LancerX's 6 o'clock should be mined out soon as well. Again, what's going on here? Yeah, LancerX is basically mined out to 6. So LancerX pretty soon is going to be only mining from this 1 base. 2 base against 1. Obviously not ideal. Looks like he's finally retaking this, building some cannons there. There's a couple of obs, looks like no more DTs. Although one's going to try and stop that from happening. Not really going to do anything. Random High Templar hiding at the top left there. Mazur with 5,500 minerals. LancerX actually with more gas. I don't think you should be banking gas ever in PvP or PvZ. Just make more Archons. Archons are just fantastic units all around. And oh, looks like the shuttle is going to get caught, but here we go! The double shuttle Zealot drop, but the cannons finish just in time. I think it'll be enough, especially if these Zealots come to help out. I think LancerX can hold us. He needs these Zealots to fight, though. Why is Zealots not fighting? Okay, there they are. And actually, it looks like he's going to have to bring a few more units, but he is going to be able to hold on here. And it's in fact taking the bottom left main as well. Since he is basically max, he's going to spend all his money on expansions right now. Mazur actually, I feel, should probably be a bit more aggressive because he's got so many minerals. He can actually spam Zealot reinforcements when there's big engagement, so he can remax much more quickly than Lancer can. Lancer can't do the Zealot spam because Zealots are the best reinforcing unit for Protoss basically, because you know they build the quickest, they're only 100 minerals, and they run the fastest. So oh my god, he's cannon contain. LancerX is cannon containing Mazur. I must say, I have seen this before, but this is just a little bit silly when you see it. I mean, really? Really? The 28-minute cannon rush? I mean, seriously, dude? Alright, let's do it. Let's go! Cannon his ass. Yeah. I mean, we're Protoss, right? You can never have too many cannons. Never. What's going on over here? Looks like it's a mistimed transfer. Good times now. I mean, you know you're Protoss when you're building cannons at the 29-minute mark in the middle of the map. I mean, that's true Protoss spirit right there, you know? Unfortunately, that also means he's just not... Man, LancerX just cannot figure out how to stop these harassments. It looks like he's going to do some fancy harassment, or sorry, fancy mic rather, and work it out there. This makes me giggle. I mean, to be fair, it's not actually bad. Like, this is bad. That's bad. But this is not terrible. Because now Mazur, if he wants to actually break out of his natural, he's going to have to, like, you know, go through the cannon. So he's actually decided to go the awkward route and go through the narrow ramp. And that's going to bug out his pathing a lot. So I actually don't mind this at all. I mean, I'm making fun of it, but it's not a bad move by any means. It's just really funny. Good times. So you can see Mazur now having serious traffic jam issues, but he should eventually be able to get the army out. So the issue with this is that, obviously, if there's an engagement in the middle of the map, his reinforcements will have to walk through the cannon line, and that's not going to be ideal. But Mazur has 7,000 minerals banked. You should probably think about using them, you know, like attacking and then spamming cells. But oh my god, LancerX has no idea this is coming. He does not know that the entire army already left the base. Oh my god, he might even just like lose his main base or something, and because he didn't see it coming. LancerX has no idea that this army's on the map right now. This is actually ridiculous. He has no idea. Oh, but he's got an Arbiter! He's got an Arbiter! Is there an OBS? There's no OBS with the army! Why does Mazur not have an OBS? He can't see the Archons! They're invisible! You can't see it! Just to kill it! He can't see it! He can't see you, LancerX! LancerX is taking the middle expo. He cannot see you! Attack! Kill him! He's got no detection! Attack! Oh, I think he's bringing an OBS though. Okay, he brought a random OBS from the side, and the rest of the main army is running backwards, away from the cannons. He can't. I don't think LancerX realizes that his cloak is invincible. Look. Ah! Stasis! He defends the main with a stasis on the ramp, and now Mazur's army is trapped in the natural. His army cannot run away. Mazur's army is pincered. He is gonna die here. He's gonna die fighting, but he is going to die. All the Archons in the main cleared up because there was no detection. Mazur with a colossal mistake, moving his army into the natural. A 6 stasis on the ramp, and LancerX crushes the army for the first time, I think. Well, actually, no, not the first time, but seriously, that was exactly what he needed. I thought that would go completely the other way because he just didn't notice it coming, but no, that was well done. And now Mazur, he's mined out the 9 o'clock. Mazur is now mining from the top right 2 bases. He does have plenty of money banked, but, oh my, what the shit is this? What the shit is this? What's going on? Oh my god, Mazur didn't make a mistake. He didn't lose his army because LancerX was smart. It was all part of the plan. He was just freeing up supply for carriers. Mazur just completely went over our heads and was actually just freeing up supply for carriers. That's what's up. Oh my, what the hell? Alright, there's no Stargates here, are there? Okay, there's still only one. Oh man. Oh shit! He's making carriers! I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh god, there's a second cybernetic score for the upgrades. There's the mass cannon, so he doesn't die to the ground army while he's making carriers. Mazur like a boss. Now the problem is, like, he can get recalled here. I mean, the stasis could hit all the carriers, but he doesn't even have that many goons. I mean, Archons can't reach, and Zealots obviously don't do that much. Oh my god, this is crazy. Oh, it looks like there's a suicide of the probes. Didn't need them anymore. Good times. Oh, there's the rest of the probe suicide. Well, hey. And these cannons in the middle are going to be completely useless, because obviously the carriers will just move along the side of the map anyway. Although it looks like, what's LancerX doing? He's posturing his army in the middle. He's got map control. It'd be really funny if Mazur actually moved these into LancerX's main. I was trying to figure out where he should go to have the highest comedic effect. Oh, you can actually kill these cannons before they morph. Hey! Go, go, probe army! Aw, yeah, he's actually gonna kill this cannon. Oh my god, he killed the cannon. He killed both cannons! I can't believe he killed 2 cannons. And he only used like 8 probes. It's actually worth it. Oh wait, why are there more cannons here? Why is LancerX cannoning the other side? LancerX is just cannoning the entire map. Why? Why? Why you do this? Why is he doing this? He doesn't even have a resource advantage. Like, the map is exactly split 50-50, so wasting minerals like this I think is bad. Because then the map is going to mine out, and then you're going to have no minerals and be like, shit, why did I waste all those minerals on cannons? Oh my god. Oh, here come the carriers. They don't have interceptors yet. And here's the oh shit moment for LancerX. He's like, oh my god, I just built 50 cannons in the middle of the map and they're not doing anything now. Looks like there's not interceptors yet though. Mazur didn't wait long enough. He also hasn't upgraded them yet. So these like 3-2-3 for also units. Whoa, what was that? Alright, something weird just happened over there. And here's an attack. He's attacking with a million cannons. Oh my god, it's gonna work though. The carriers actually have to come defend. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh shit! Oh, but here's the ground army! The ground army needs to help, but this cannon's in the way. No, he's gonna counterattack the middle! Mazur's gonna counterattack the middle expansion, but he's gonna lose his base here! How can he defend the base? He's gonna defend with cannons and carriers! He's gonna lose the natural for sure, losing all the probes as well. He doesn't have enough interceptors, and the carrier's not on the high ground! They're not on the high ground, but this Nexus is gonna die. This game is actually ridiculous. Remember, guys, this is also the deciding game here. It's game number 3. Whoever wins this goes to the finals. They both want it, clearly. Oh my god. This game is awesome. And you guys thought it would be bad to have so many PvPs. Silly viewers. Silly spectators. PvP's the best. PvP's the best. Oh god, the Nexus is probably going to fall if he targets it. Why are these random carriers running in? It's probably because it doesn't have interceptors. But look at this. Mazur's ground army is now going into the 3 o'clock. And actually, LancerX has a lot of minerals left there. He doesn't want to lose that base for sure. But his army is falling here. LancerX, oh, good storm though. He gets a good storm. Where's his arbiter? He needs another arbiter or something. But he's going to lose his base. The Zealot swarm of Mazur is going to kill one of his mining bases. So even though LancerX sniped this base, he's going to lose a base of his own. And Mazur just has so much more money banked. Because LancerX just went crazy and built like 50 million cannons in the middle of the map. Oh my god, but the Zealot counterattack might be good though because Mazur... Sorry, wait, LancerX... No, he has enough. Okay, he has enough. Alright. Are we going to see a stasis? We could see a stasis. If the carriers move out too far and there's a stasis on them, it could be crazy. Is he going to get mind control as well? You get like Dark Archons to get mind control the carriers. But it looks like he might not even have time for that. Alright, so LancerX has now lost that base. He's now only mining effectively from the bottom left main. He's got... Oh! Oh no! Oh no, they're in the open ground! But he can't move up though, there's too many Zealots! He can't move up the ramp, he really wants to move up the ramp, but he cannot move up the ramp! Oh, but good stasis is on the Zealots, it also hits a lot of the interceptors. If he can go up the ramp, he can kill them, but he can't! He can't go up the ramp, oh my god, it was a great stasis, but he can't go up the ramp. He cannot move up the ramp. He's so sad right now. He's like, god damn it, I wish I could move up the ramp. Freaking ramp is cock blocking LancerX right now. That ramp. God damn it, ramp. Why'd you have to do that? Oh, we get some good storms though. Are we getting some storms? Where are the storms at? Where are the storms at? Alright, that's a decent one. We need more storms. You gotta storm the carriers or something, man. God, carriers have so much HP. I think can they actually survive 3 storms? I think they actually can survive 3 storms. It takes 4 storms to kill a carrier. It's awesome. Oh! Mind control? He didn't research mind control. Why is he getting Dark Archons? Did he get it already? Oh man, if he got mind control already, that'd be sick. It's gonna be so sick. And Mazur, he's trying to retake this base. I don't think LancerX is gonna let it happen though. He's moving in. He's still got that badass Arbiter. I don't know why he's leading the charge with the Arbiter. Oh, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Hey! Stasis 2. Oh my god! Run here! Run here! You can snipe carriers! There's a lot, but you can snipe them. Why is he not targeting them though? I don't know why he didn't target them. Man, Mazur's actually getting a sick number of carriers. If you actually get critical mass of carriers, even a lot of Dragoons can't really stop it. You have to have like really good storms and stuff. And look at this, targeting down the High Templar so it doesn't get sniped. Sorry, so it doesn't get stormed, but the Nexus is going to fall once again. He might target the Arbiter. Does finish off the Arbiter as well. The LancerX is retaking the middle expansion as well. And when those carriers come out of stasis, actually, it's going to be like a million carriers here. Oh my god, Mazur is basically making only carriers now. He's not even replenishing his Zealots. He's actually only making carries, but look at this, his bank is actually gone as well. He might do well to make some Templar as well since he's got so many, so much gas. Make some Templars and Archons to support the carriers. But what a crazy game this is. And there are the Dark Archons. I hope he didn't forget to get mind control. Surely not. Surely not. Why is he wasting an Arbiter? No! No! It had a stasis too. Mazur is getting a critical mass of carriers. Once he gets too many, they'll actually be unstoppable. And he's also getting the Archons as well, but at least he might get sniped by the Dragoons. The Master Dragoon is actually pretty good against Archon, as I said. But with his carries overhead, maybe not. Here we go, the carriers moving out. The cannon's actually going to do something finally, but they're going to get killed really easily by all these carriers. I wonder what upgrade they have now, actually. Looks like they are +2 attack, +2 armor, and of course +3 shields. Oh, he's going to snipe the pylon. He's going to get the pylon. Artosis pylon. He's running out of interceptors. But there goes the pylon. Unpowered cannons galore. Oh my god, more carriers from the top. Archon's coming in as well. LancerX might be in trouble here. He might be in trouble. Can he target down the carriers? Doesn't he have any more storms? He needs to storm these or something. Storm the bunch, man. Storm it. Storm the bunch. What are you doing? Oh, he's not storming it. The storm is important here. The storm is way more important than the Dragoons, I think. Really needs the storm, even though it takes 4 storms to kill a carrier. It takes like 80 million Dragoon shots, and they're not even shooting them. Hey, there's the storms. Is he going to storm again? There's a double storm. He's a storm again. Mazur's not focusing the Templar. He's not focusing the Templar. There's some more storms. There is another good storm. It's going to kill one of the carriers at least. But it looks like LancerX's army isn't strong enough. He's moving back, but he's retaking the 3 o'clock base, one of the few places with minerals left on the map. He's repowered his cannons as well from the back. He's trying to hold on against all of these carriers. He's got a 20 supply lead, but does that matter when he's facing a pure carrier army? But here come the Dark Archons! They don't have enough energy though. One of them has energy. Is he gonna mind control it? No, no mind control, but he's revealed his Dark Archons. Now Mazur knows there's a threat of mind control, and he knows that he has to be so much more careful with these carriers. He might even get a Dark Archon of his own to feed back his opponent's Dark Archons, although I don't know. Yes! Yes, gonna get Dark Archons. He's gonna feed back his opponent's Dark Archons so he doesn't get mind controlled, because that's the only really effective defense against mind control on carriers is feedback. There's nothing else that can really deny the mind controls effectively. But LancerX is now mining again from the middle of the map. He's got the 3 o'clock base, even though that's really close to the carriers. Mazur is like trying to establish this base because he's basically mined out here. And remember, oh my god, he's got no minerals. So if he doesn't mine any more minerals, he cannot afford new interceptors. So even if LancerX cannot kill the carriers, if he just kills all the interceptors, it'll be fine anyway. Because Mazur can't afford to make interceptors. He's got no money. He has got no minerals left. He's got 180 minerals. He's going to try to snipe this base. I think he'll be able to snipe the base and then run away. But, oh my god, that is still a lot of carriers. Holy check, that is a lot of carriers. Like one-shotting the Nexus. Wait, how did he see that? Where's his obs? Wait, what the shit? Oh, does he have one grouped? Oh, he's got one. Look at that, he's got one grouped. I couldn't even see it. Alright. Because clearly he doesn't want to get Cloak Wraithed, you know, just in case LancerX suddenly turns into Boxer. Oh! Feedback! Got him! Boom! You see that? No energy for you, sucker! Sucker! I love it. I love it. Oh god, this is so cool. This is so cool. I'm freaking out. I am freaking out. I don't actually know what LancerX does. I mean, he can keep mining the middle. But I don't know. I think this is actually going to come down to just some good mind controls. Because, you know, even though the feedback is effective, Mazur really has to be on top of it. And he can't establish a base because the carries alone aren't enough to actually let him establish that base. So he's not mining minerals anymore. He has 200 minerals left. He's got a lot of interceptors, but if LancerX can just weather the storm, but LancerX doesn't have actually that much money either. So LancerX can't afford to waste units here. That is a butt ton of interceptors. Oh my god, this is actually ridiculously close. I have no idea who's winning. I mean, LancerX looks like he's okay. He's a 177 supply, but carriers, man. Remember, they're carriers. I don't even... Someone just asked, can you mind control interceptors? That's actually a really good question. I have no idea. I don't know what that would even do, though. Like, if you did, where would it return to? I feel like you probably can't. Because it just wouldn't make any sense. Like, where would it actually go back to? Is Mazur just going to distance mine this? He might actually just be forced to distance mine. He can't even afford another Nexus, really. He's got no choice. He cannot make another Nexus. Oh my god. Oh, there's actually no stasis, though. There's no energy for the stasis. This is so tense. This is so tense. Alright. Mind control. One of them has energy. He might want to lead with a low energy one, actually, to bait a feedback. Oh, he grabs the Archon. But there's the counter feedback, though. That kills the Dark Archon, because when you feedback, you lose all your shields. So he only had 25 HP left. Wow. So he grabbed an Archon, but traded a Dark Archon for it. This is absolutely insane. And look at this. Look at this. Mazur spreading out his carriers so they don't all get stasis. The problem with that is that it's a higher risk of getting mind controlled, though. I think it's easier to mind control if they're all spread out like that. Although, actually, I'm not sure if it makes a huge difference, to be honest. Oh, he's going to go feedback again. He might get the Arbiter. I don't know what he's going to feedback, though. It's all cloaked, so the only thing you can see is the Arbiter. But look at this. Mazur does not want him. He's leading with the Dragoons, so he doesn't get feedback. But now the carriers are going to support. This is super tense. Looks like LancerX now going to establish a 3 o'clock base. Mazur, again, he's kind of pinned back here. Oh, here we go. Mind control, mind control, mind control. There's one. He grabs one. He's going to lose it instantly, though. At least he grabbed one. And remember, those are basically free. Oh, what's he going to grab this time? I was going to grab a High Templar. I think that was a bit silly. Ah, that was weird. Now, I think he's got to be a little bit more efficient with those Dark Archons. But otherwise, that's the right idea. And also, if he keeps the pressure on the front here and can establish 3 o'clock, you can see Mazur now realizes what's going on here. But the thing is, if Mazur moves back too far, the rest of the army can move into the front and kill off all these probes. And there's actually a lot of High Templar. Look at this. LancerX realizing that the best solution to mass carrier is not mass Dragoons, it's Storms. Because look at how clumped they are. Even though it takes 4 carriers to kill the thing, he's got like 12 million things, and he can even storm the interceptors as well. So he's realizing what's a good move here. And it looks like he's actually moving in, as I said, while the carriers are out of position. Oh, nice storm though! Really nice storms from Mazur. And LancerX's High Templar are all actually at risk here. He needs to just use them to storm or something. They're no longer in cloak range. It looks like Mazur is too busy focused on trying to make sure this base isn't actually established properly, but a lot of cannons are going up here. It's going to start becoming really expensive for him to take this, although it looks like he's going to lead with some storms here. Really nice storm. He's going to grab the High Templar as well. Grabs 2 of the High Templar with his own High Templar. Oh my god, he might get 2 more. He might get 2 more. Ooh, not quite, but he gets a couple of goons as well. Oh, he's going in again. He's going to get 2 more Templar. No, he's going to get 1 more. But, oh, there's the money storm. Any more, any things? Any mind control, mind control, mind control, mind control? No, nice feedback. God, this is so intense. Alright. You should actually... LancerX should just feedback him back. Because he's got feedback as well, obviously. We could have a meat engagement. The Arbiter gets sniped. The Dragoons are a little bit vulnerable. They're not supported. They're the High Templar. High Templar need to support. Oh my god, that is so many interceptors. But I think LancerX is mining from the 3 o'clock now. Where's the storm at? Where's the storm at? Storm it! Storm it! You need the storm, man! Why is he not storming? He's got 3 full energy High Templar. Why is he not storming? What? Storm! Storm! Storm it, man! Storm! Yeah! Where? Oh my god, there's the mind control. He's gonna mind control, but he's getting targeted down. Oh my god, why is he not mind controlling? LancerX with some seriously poor control here. I don't know what he's doing, but he does get a few of the mind controls off. And remember, every carry that gets mind controlled, even if it costs LancerX a lot, Mazur's got no income right now. He has to win with only these carriers. Oh, he's gonna snipe some of these High Templars. He's He's going to lose his Dark Archon, though, so no more feedback for the time being. And actually, he's got no money, so no more feedback forever. But Lancer's bleeding units. But look at this, he's mining from the 3 o'clock. That's the crucial thing here. He's forcing Mazur's hand. Mazur was trying to be cost efficient. He was trying to be just micro these carriers around all day, but he has to attack into this now. He's got no choice. He cannot let LancerX just mine this out. He's got no money. Oh my god, Mazur's got no money. He's distance mining with like 7 probes. He's got 7,000 gas. I bet he wishes he just made a bunch of Archons instead of carriers now, because that would have been a lot more useful at this point. 7,000 gas. Seriously, what the hell? Uh-oh, he's moving into the middle now. That's very dangerous. You don't want to be in the middle of the map with that many goons on the field. The mind control could happen as well, but again, LancerX not really paying attention enough. I mean, to be fair, this isn't exactly a situation you come across in ladder games all the time. So not too surprised that he's not, you know, microing it perfectly. But oh, there we go. Grabs another carrier. Is he going to get another one sniped as well? One of them is being targeted down. It looks like no, survives with 30 HP. And Mazur is going to pull it back, of course. But the problem is the income. The income is too good. I mean, look at this. LancerX, he's staying really high in supply, whereas Mazur is just slowly but surely falling. He's down to 83. In fact, LancerX now has a 100 supply advantage over Mazur, and you can see Mazur is sort of being forced into moving out, even though, I mean, I'm sure he doesn't want to move out in the middle of the map like this. He kind of has to. He has to force the issue here, because he knows he's falling behind without being able to mine. And he has to kind of protect his probes as well that are distance mining. And uh-oh, the goons are moving in though. The goons are moving in. It's a lot of interceptors, and again, moving in here with all this high ground around it is very difficult against the carriers. It's not like finding them in the middle of the map. So, you know, you might be wondering why LancerX doesn't just finish the game with a 100 supply lead. Well, it's not as easy as it seems. Oh, but it looks like he might be going anyway. This could be it. He's going for it. Does he have any more High Templar though? He's got one High Templar trailing in the back. A few more goons. Again, the High Templar are really the key here. The goons are just there to kind of provide support. And, oh, looks like Mazur trying to snipe one of these High Templar. I think it got cloaked at the last second, so he wasn't able to do it. But LancerX seems to be content, actually, to just make sure Mazur isn't mining from this base and just kind of chilling until he mines out his own bases here at the 3 o'clock and in the middle of the base. Man, we've just passed the 50-minute mark for this game, and it's still not looking anywhere near done. This could end up being an hour-long game. Oh, he might snipe the Arbiter. No, doesn't get it. Man, could you imagine one huge stasis here? One stasis on those carriers, and the goons could... Well, they can't even walk up the ramp. Look at that. There's too many cannons. What is... Man, I mean, what is LancerX's move to actually finish the game? I feel like it's really on him to try and end this. But I don't actually know how he can do it, because again, he doesn't even have that many minerals left on the map. So if he just does a stupid attack and loses everything to the carriers, Mazur could easily counterattack, kill off the 3, and then they'll be end up, you know, kind of back where they started in a really stalemated position. So LancerX cannot be too callous with his army right here. You realize he's got a second Arbiter now, though that could actually be very crucial in the coming engagements. Looks like Mazur trying to be efficient, trying to put some Templar on the cliff edge here, trying to be cute. Not quite going to get the best in there. What a game. Oh, wow. Looks like LancerX found a lot more probes. I don't know where those came from. I had assumed he killed off most of his own probes. Oh, there's the stasis! There's the stasis. Now what's the move? What's the move? Oh my god, he's just going to camp the bottom. There's 2 High Templar at the top, though, but they've run out of energy. He's going to camp the bottom. He should bring his High Templars as well to storm the clump. When he comes out, this could be huge. The Dark Archons are here as well. He needs to bring the rest of his units right now. He could just win the game right here. Bring the rest of the army. Why is he not bringing the rest of the units? Bring the High Templar at least. Come on, LancerX. Put the Archon at the bottom. Bring everything. Everything here right now. Come on. Now is the time. It's the money stasis. Let's go, man. Let's go. Everybody in. Everybody, come on. Come on. Just get in, man. Get in the clown car. Let's go. Let's go. Just pack it up. Everything under the carriers. Let's go. All right, here we go. This could be it. Let's go. All right, he's got storms. He's got mind controls. Here we go. Mind control, stasis. 1 carrier left. But that is it. He's going to focus it down. Another carrier belongs to LancerX. It's actually going to help him kill the High Templar that are on the high ground. Mazur might have just lost everything right here to the stasis. He's got nothing left but 7,000 gas. That's too bad, because he can't spend it. And LancerX is in position to take this game, finally. Let's go. Alright, waiting for the stasis, Mazur's trying to figure out what he can possibly do now. What can he do? Why is this Arbiter killing its own units? Stop shooting it! He's their ally! Oh my god. Alright, here we go. How many are gonna die? Another stasis, a repeat stasis. Are there any more mind controls? There's one more mind control. GG! LancerX goes on to the finals. Mazur was defeated in a 53-minute game. Now that's the kind of game I want to see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Resources spent. 100,000 resources spent by both players. Oh. And we actually have another series. We're not even done yet. We have another best of 3, ladies and gentlemen. We are now going on to the finals. LancerX versus Wands coming up after this break. I suggest getting a drink of water or going to the bathroom or something because, man, that was crazy. Alright, BRB.